I've turned Runescape into a collectible card game where everything is unlocked by opening booster packs bought with in-game gold. There are 5 booster sets ranging from Novice to Grandmaster, which contain every quest, skill, minigame, boss and achievement diary in the game, and until I buy myself some packs, I'll have access to none of them. When I buy a booster, I'll get 3 random cards each time, so join me for the journey as we crack packs and see if we can't just pull some of the greatest cards in the game to build up a fresh Iron Man. Welcome to CCGscape. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever the time may be. Welcome to a new series on the channel, CCGscape. Right now, I am locked out of everything in the game. I mean, I should have explained it in the intro, but this axe that I'm about to get, for example, I can't equip it because I don't have attack levels. I'm technically 0. I can't cut a tree with it because my wood cutting is technically 0. The only thing I can do is make money. I'm allowed to make money, and I will need some in order to buy myself my first pack of cards. We are simulating classic booster pack opening here. That is the sort of goal of the series. No point talking to any of them trainers. I can't use runes yet. I can technically own the items to sell them, but I'm okay without. Yeah, skills, minigames, quests, bosses, and achievement diaries are all locked. So, I'm heading straight over to the Stronghold to get my 10k GP because that is, fortunately, the exact right amount for my very first pack, the Gnome Child Bargain Bundle. 20 free-to-play quests and skills to start your collection. This is the only time we're going to be getting a bundle of things all at once. Everything else is going to come 3 cards at a time from one of these decks for the price that is listed below it. But the Gnome Child Bundle, perfect place to start. Any self-respecting CCG has a bundle starter pack for noobs. I'm actually on a free-to-play world at the moment because I haven't unlocked any members' abilities yet. But why would I need to be on a members' world? I haven't bonded up the account yet. There is a very small part of me that just wants to ignore the bargain bundle and get a pack of novice cards, but then I'd have to find a way to get back up to 10k GP with whatever's in here, and you never know, you could like accidentally soft lock yourself like that. You just don't get anything that can make you any money. Because I don't really know how we would make money without any skills or quests or anything. I feel like guaranteed getting the free-to-play skills and a few little quests, just casual starter quests that you expect to do around Lumbridge. Nothing crazy. I feel like that's probably just better for me in general. It's going to be interesting playing this account and seeing sort of a different path than usual. Like, you know, usually I would be thinking about Witch's House and Waterfall. I'd be going to get myself a staff and some runes after this, more than likely. But this money's not going to get used by us. It's going to get spent on booster packs or bundles at least. So the starting is very different here. It's going to be more thinking about money than like getting quest completions for big XP rewards or anything like that. Oh my god, my left click online was set to drop for some reason. That was so chaotic. Oh, please. There's our 10k. At this point, I feel like I may as well just grab the fancy boots. Get our first piece of equipable gear on the account. It's not actually tied to any skill or anything. You know, it can't be smithed or doesn't have a defense requirement, I don't think. Does it? Do the fancy boots have requirements? Surely not. Yeah, there are no requirements to wear the fancy boots, other than the 2-factor authentication and completion, so I'm allowing this one. We are allowed to put them on our little toesies. There we are. All 4 floors done. I was gonna do the achievement diary thing then, just out of automatic reaction, but I should avoid that because I haven't unlocked that achievement diary yet. I was gonna do it. I mean, I suppose as long as I don't claim the diary, it's all good, but Just autopilot was gonna make me do it. Oh. I am now going to run up here to the Soul Wars portal because it's time to buy our very first set of cards. And to do that, I need to be at LMS, which I can't do on a free-to-play world. Should have just used the telly. Damn, look at all those bots, man. What the hell? Free-to-play is wild. Put my very first things in the bank, 4 jugs of wine. And then it's time to make our first purchase, which requires me to come to this beautiful little coffer over here. And I have to talk to Lisa first.
A few moments later.
There we go, now it's letting me use it. Okay, so this is how I'm going to buy things, folks. I'm going to put money in this coffer and never going to withdraw it. Not lose until I finish the series and want it for bond money. It is basically an incinerator, but we can keep track of how much we've actually spent this way, I guess. So 10k for the Gnome Child bargain bundle is going in the coffer, never to be seen again, and I can hop over to Tabletop Simulator to reveal our first pack, 20 cards, and start to build out our collection here. So we've got Shield of Arav, X marks the spot, Restless Ghost, Rune Mysteries, and Cook's Assistant. Those are our 5 quests. Nothing too crazy there, but Rune Mysteries and Restless Ghost will at least get us a little bit of XP, and X marks the spot actually. And then we've got some skills to get started. There we are, folks. Everything that we've currently unlocked. 15 skills, all the free to play skills, levels 1 to 20, and 5 little quests to get started. The next question really though is, how do I make a bit more money, I guess? Because I want to buy my first packs. So, I think what's a good idea is to work through these quests. I can't remember if any of them have GP rewards, but if I just do a couple of them, then I might earn a bit of money. Level something to make money with along the way. Maybe I just do a little bit of woodcutting and stuff. The way skilling's going to work, technically, I can go above the levels that I have unlocked. I just can't use anything from the levels above that I have unlocked. So 1 to 20, I can cut regular trees, I can cut oak trees. That's it. Even if I get above that level, I'm not allowed to cut willows or use a adamant axe or whatever. You know, only stuff from within those boundaries that we have unlocked. So how can I make a bit of money? Yeah, maybe mining and smithing would be better than woodcutting actually, because I don't have fletching yet. Either way, definitely want to get Restless Ghost and Rune Mysteries taken care of. X marks the spot as well should probably be a priority. The other 2 can probably wait here, but those ones will give me a nice little boost of XP now that we actually have skills we are allowed to train. Pick up some random things that I may need and start the Cook's Assistant quest as well. Actually going to bank all the gear for now. Don't want the run energy draining more than it has to be. There is our very first quest completion on the account. Very nice. 200 coins. We even got a beginner clue. Reldo step first. That sucks. Might be a way to make money though. Maybe I can sell the any cosmetics I get to a general store. It's not technically linked to any skills. Clue scrolls are good as long as I have all the requirements to complete them. See, usually on a new account, I'll be like, ooh, I should go pick that cheese up. I will need it very soon. I don't know how soon I'm going to need it. Witch's house could be a long way away. You know, this might be weird as fuck, but I don't know when I'm going to unlock things like agility and herblore. It might take a while. So I think I'm just going to chuck this on strength. That might give me a max hit. I don't know. I don't know what level you get your first max hit. Maybe it depends on gear as well, but... Ghost Speak Army acquired. Okay, I'm gonna just get my inventory filled up with some tin and copper here. Hopefully I can sell something bronze to a shop and get a bit closer to 1000 GP so that we can buy our first novice booster pack. There's level 5 mining. So I guess a mace probably is worth the most. 7 coins. Not really going to help me get to 1000, is it? 11 world hops later, we've made 77 GP. Getting up to 1,000 is starting to look real tough. I can't fletch. Right, I need to get myself to Varrock anyway, so I can progress the next step of Rune Mysteries. Wait, there's a leather body in this house. Oh, what am I talking about? I can go loot steel plate bodies in the wilderness. It took me way too long to think of that, Jesus. Okay, well, I got clocked by a greater demon after gathering this many. But this many? Not a bad start. We can definitely get some money with that. Although I do have to get back over to Varrock to get the best value out of them from the plate body stall. For now though, gonna chuck these in the bank and finish off Restless Ghost and Rune Mysteries. There's Rune Mysteries, and we now can actually do rune crafting. We do have levels 1 to 20 unlocked from the free-to-play starter bundle. And the Restless Ghost knocks out 2 for some prayer XP, all the way up to level 9. And a total level of 50. We're making strides here. I'm going to stack up these completed quests and turn them sideways so I know they're done, and then I don't have to worry about them. So we've only got Cook Assistant and Shield of Arav left. We are very close to buying our first pack, or maybe even packs. Just realised I teleported up here to get to Varrock, and I can't go through the Soul Wars portal yet. So I just bought a month's membership. There we are, welcome to membership. Okay, so one sells for 1,200, that is more than a pack. Well, there we go, 13k. Okay, so now I've got to book it back up to last man standing so I can put some of this money in the coffer. Oh, why don't we get ourselves a Staff of Air though? Finally have a bit of disposable income to my name, not much to be said. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for now. 5 packs. Gives me some cash to get started with magic. Well, that was a long run, but it'll eventually get much quicker with dueling ring access. Or when my minigame teleport's not down, we are back at our friendly local gaming store. I guess this is the pack opening music, right? Because I'm always going to be stood here when I'm opening a pack. I'm just going to put 1k in for now. 1 pack. My very first novice starter pack. So 1000 GP, mainly in here are novice quests. All the quests are categorized by the intermediate, experienced, master, grandmaster, so that's how quests are going to get unlocked. I think the gemstone crabs is the only boss in here, and then it's skill levels 1 to 20 for member skills, and then we've got 20 to 40, 41 to 60, 61 to 80, 81 to 99 in here, but of course there's more bosses in these higher packs, and minigames are sort of spread around the middle. Achievement diaries start from intermediate upwards. So, I'm gonna give this a good shuffle. We have paid for 1 pack, which means I can get 3 brand new cards. Definitely the potential for some goodies that may be immediately helpful. Probably also a couple stinkers on offer. So let's see what we get. Romeo and Juliet! Talk about a stinker. That is not one that we care about. 2 more? Come on. Gonna go outside. Eagle's Peak! I don't even have Hunter unlocked yet. It requires 27 Hunter. I can't even get that until the next tier. See, I haven't like balance checked any of this to see if like novice quests are 27 Hunter, but I can only get up to level 20 in novice, but I kind of expect us to have to go into some of these later ones to try and find things like that so that we can do these. It's just kind of a weird dichotomy with it, but our final card from this pack, let's hope it's better than the last 2. Fletching levels 1 to 20, okay. That isn't too bad. That's not too bad. We can start to fletch some longbows, right? Our first member skill unlocked, and then a couple more free-to-play quests as well to add to... Oh no, 1 more free-to-play, 1 members quest. I think I'm gonna go again, at least 1 more time. Shall I do a couple? We'll see. We'll see. I just want to hit something big, you know? That cardboard crack energy already coming through. We'll give it a shuffle. Always give it a shuffle beforehand. Alright, 3 more cards. Better than the first 3. We got 1 out of 3 hits on good things last time. Gertrude's cat. I don't think that's any requirements. It'd get me some cooking levels, plus I could start to farm cats for death runes. It's an option. It's something to keep in mind. Not a bad early quest, because it is a requirement for a few other quests that are in the novice and intermediate tiers, like Iclarin's Little Helper, for example. So it's not a bad one to have, even if we don't do it immediately. Monk's Friend. That's a nice boost to the woodcutting, actually. It might take me straight up to Oaks, or at least near to it. So we'll probably do that sooner rather than later. Final one out of this pack. Construction. Yeah, that's probably not going to get trained for a while. I don't see us doing that one for a while. I feel like we've got enough here to get some stuff done, but I kind of just want to get a couple more packs while I'm stood by the vendor. Oh, I'm feeling spicy. There it is, 5k deposited into the coffer. We're going to get an intermediate pack. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, probably not, but I'm just curious what happens, so we're going to risk it. 1, 2, 3. Come on, give me some juicy. Woodcutting 21 to 40. Okay, that gives me a reason to do Monk's Friend and could potentially... So we could do willows, but we can't fletch willows. But we could cut up to willows. It's 40 maples as well, actually. Yeah, maple's 45, unfortunately. We get teaks, though, as well. Okay, what else we got here? The Lost City quest. You know, that is kind of juicy. There's prereqs. We need 31 crafting and 36 woodcutting. Hello, we've got woodcutting unlocked up to that level. We don't have crafting up to 30 yet. That would be incredible. It's the start of the fairy tale quest line. Finding it early is definitely big, even if I can't do it immediately. Alright, last intermediate reveal. Mountain Daughter. 20 agility. Okay, so we need to unlock agility first, but we only need the first tier of agility. So we can upgrade our woodcutting, and we can add these quests to our tableau down here of available. Oh, it's addicting, isn't it? I'm already fully enthralled in this system of just one more pack. Like, I'm happy with how I've replicated being at a card game shop, trying to get things from boosters. This is peak for me right now. I'm enjoying this so much. We're gonna go one more time, and then I'm gonna save this 2k for whatever random crap I might need. But let's see if we can't just get something exciting from the novice on this last pack. Agility! Yes! I'm gonna go train that straight away. I never thought I'd be that happy to see agility, but honestly, it's going to make the run energy better. So 20 agility levels. It's not going to take me that long to train either, so it feels like a reasonable thing to grind out. And it'll just help the run energy situation. It's super nice. It also unlocks that Mountain Daughter quest, which is not bad at all. And another member's skill is never something to sniff at. Tower of Life. Not really relevant. I'm not going to glaze that one. It's not really relevant. Herblore, 1 to 20. We do still need Druidic Ritual to be able to actually start on it, but once we get it, we can now train Herblore. I can lamp Herblore, I guess. Oh no, I don't think you can until you've done Druidic Ritual, can you? But Herblore XP is no longer illegal to me. Okay, yeah, I have to leave it there for now. That was a lot of pack openings when I wasn't expecting to do more than one. Holy shit, we've got so much to get on with. I think I am gonna go and do the agility first. There's 20 agility. I'm gonna have to refrain from training this one at over level as much as possible. I mean, if I get some XP from a quest, it is what it is, but yeah, definitely won't be running any more laps until we've unlocked the next tier. For now, though, that's a little bit of extra run energy and picked up some diamonds from a random event along the way, as well as a funky new hat. And there is Monk's Friend just finishing up. After the cutscene, we can move that one into our completed pile. Thank you very much, Mr. C Engineer. Another one down. Alright folks, well, I've decided I'm going to bite the bullet here. I'm really struggling to come up with a decent moneymaker that isn't going to take me like 9 hours to get my next pack. If I just had access to something like thieving, or I don't know, I feel like we're just inches away from being able to make money. Maybe a quest with a GP reward. I'm back. I'm gonna blow everything I have on 2 more packs. I feel like we need it. To go further, I feel like we need it. 2k? Alright. Give me some juice, please. 1, 2, 3, the first pack. Witch's Potion. Not especially relevant. Children of the Sun. That is huge. That is actually huge. And Pandemonium as well. Okay, well we don't actually have Sailing yet, but once we do get it, we will be able to do that quest. And Children of the Sun is absolutely massive because it gives us Valamor access, which will sort my money right out. I feel like we can get the rest of Novice basically now done, which is very nice to see that one come through. We do have another pack though, since I bought 2 in 1. Below Ice Mountain, okay, I can't see that being able to make us any money. Riveting Tail, so another Valamor quest, and some extra woodcutting XP as well. And Rag and Bone Man 1, okay. Alright, okay, so the main hit there was Children of the Sun, but it is a big old hit, and I'm gonna go straight into it. Very happy to see that one. Much easier to make money from than Steel Plate Bodies, and less annoying.
Completed.
And there it is, Children of the Sun, a very quick little quest. Did not take me very long at all. And now we can fly on over to Valamor for the easiest early game Iron Man moneymaker to ever come into the game. I'm so glad we unlocked Children of the Sun. We can't use Renew just yet, unfortunately. Oh, she even has a little Christmas hat, that's adorable. But we can book it straight to the Hunters Guild. And here we are in the Guildmaster's private drinking shisha spot. Ready to pick up some Eclipse Red. I think if I remember right, every full invent is like 18k or something. So I think I'm just going to get 2 or 3. But like I said, I'm not going to splurge too much on packs, because I actually need to keep some money as well. I need something hold on to for any purchases I might need. Like, I'd like to buy a Chronicle. Some extra runes would probably be nice, because all I got is those 500 mind runes, which are still untouched, but like, some water runes would be good for demons or dragons or whatever. I'm sure there's other things that I will more than likely want to buy. I'll see y'all in a little bit when I've got I'm gonna go with 3 invents, I think. Okay, 84 Eclipse Reds ready to turn into about 60k. We just have to get a boat ride over to Alderaan first. It's the only way to get there for us right at this moment without renew access. 20 coins, not even that bad. Well worth it to get over to Money Island here. Best thing about this is the shop prices never change. Antonius, my man! It's been a while. You've never seen me before. Look how many are in here. Just on the random world, I'm on 2,500. Oh, look at that. We've got 59k. Holy shit. Oh, you know exactly where we're going, folks. Straight to our friendly local game store. I think I'm going to start with 1 of each of these. So that is going to total 26k. Deposited. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, top first. Novice. Sheep Herder. Ugh. Worst quest in the game. Although they did recently improve it. Which is crazy, because I was waiting for Mad Season to suffer through it. And he left it that long that they actually improved the quest before he got to it. And he seemed to have an absolutely fine time. Mistland Mystery. A little bit of crafting XP. I guess it'd get us started on that journey and give us a couple of gems as well, which might be used for early jewelry. So, could be good. Could be good. Final novice one for now. Recruitment drive. I don't know if we have the requirements for that, but it is a good quest. I think it gives Herblore and Slayer XP. You need Black Knight's Fortress and Druidic Ritual, so 2 quests before we can do recruitment drive. But yes, it does give Prayer Herblore and Agility XP, as well as access to the Initiate Armor, which would be BIS right now, so... Interesting one to get. Okay, let's take these quests. And we will move to our intermediate boosters. Second intermediate booster I've bought. Black Knight's Fortress. That's an intermediate's quest, but recruitment drive is novice? What? It actually is. I just checked it. This is a requirement for recruitment drive, and it's a higher official difficulty than recruitment drive. What? What? Well, there it is. See, I told you I'd check these. I just copied the lists from what's in each tier as according to RuneScape classification. Black Knight's Fortress there cost me a third of 5k. Oh, at least it goes to the other one. We just need Druidic Ritual to go with it now. Surely that's not an intermediate quest as well. Surely it's a novice quest. Okay. Right, next intermediate. The Deranged Archaeologist, our very first boss. We don't have Fossil Island to get there, but it is cool to see our very first boss unlock. Maybe we can get a Ring of Defense, maybe some types of Dragonhide. I think that's the one that you made, if I remember correctly, so we should be able to kill him fairly quickly once we've Bon Voyaged. Very cool though. Very, very cool indeed. Alright, last intermediate is Olaf's quest. Similar place to Mountain Daughter, but that is 2 more quests added to our steadily growing tableau of available quests, and our very first boss, the Deranged Archaeologist. Let's see what the experience tier has in store for us. Between a Rock, Giant Dwarf, 30 defense, 40 mining, 50 smithing. We're a long way away from that. Wilderness Medium Diary. We don't have the easy yet, but okay, yeah, I was starting to think the experienced might be a little too far, but novice and intermediate are kind of where we want to be sitting right now. And our third and final experienced, the Fremenic Isles. Yeah, we don't have the trials either. Okay, so I may have gotten a little bit ahead of myself there, but it's kind of cool. We've now got 4 of the 5 types. Just minigame we haven't unlocked yet, but everything else is building up down here now, which is definitely cool. There's 10 more novice packs left in the game. Why don't we get 5 of them? And another intermediate pack. That's 10k. This is going to be a big reveal, folks, so I'm not going to waste time. In fact, we'll do the intermediate pack first because there's only 1 of them, and then there's 5 of these coming. Intermediate. Hand in the Sand. That has high requirements. I can't remember if it's crafting or magic that you need, but there's something that's reasonably high, like in the 60s, so that'll be a while off. Tourist Trap. That is a really nice one to get, actually. That is super good because we can get some agility XP. Though that being said, I shouldn't really put it in agility until we have unlocked 21 to 40. So we'll be waiting on 21 to 40, but once we get it, we can then do that for some sick agility. 10 fletching and 20 smithing are both requirements we can do, so that is actually a really nice one to get. And Big Chompy Bird Hunting, largely irrelevant, but future RFD access. RFD is a single quest in this, in I think the experienced tier, maybe Master, I can't remember. So yeah. Alright, we've got 5 novice packs. Shall I do them? Ooh, shall I flip them all at the same time and then let my scatterbrain try and figure out what's important among them? That could be fun. Alright, are you ready, folks? Biggest reveal we have done on the series so far. Oh, look at the gemstone crab in first place. We've got Druidic Ritual as well. We can get our Herb Lore online now, which we have unlocked. 3 more skills too. We've got Hunter, Farming, and Thieving, and I can't remember where they're positioned. All we're missing now is Slayer and Sailing. Those are the only 2 skills we need to get up to 20. And we've already got woodcutting up to 40 as well, which is super cool. Okay, quests. Plague City's a nice one. That'll get us some mining XP. Sheep Shearer for crafting. We've got Client of Corund as well. Demon Slayer, not bad. Biohazard to continue the Ardy quest line after Plague City 2. It's a good pair to have together. Ethically acquired antiquities would give us thieving XP, and we do now have thieving. The Druidic Ritual has probably got to be the most exciting one there, for sure. But a lot of these are just nice things to have available to us. And the Gemstone Crab as well. The first boss that we'll actually be able to get to reasonably soon. I mean, not yet, because I'm still weak as shit. I don't have anything. But soon, we'll be able to go gemstone crab, which is certainly very nice indeed. I've got 23k left over. To be honest, I feel like we've got so much stuff here. I should do some of it before I open more packs. Right, I told a lie just then when I said I was gonna do things. I'm gonna do one more 5k pack. I'm praying for agility. That's what I want from this. So if I get agility, then I can do some quests that give me agility XP. Forgettable tail. Okay. Karamja Easy. The first easy diary we have access to is not bad, actually. Pyramid Plunder, our first mini game. Although that does require Ichthorin's little helper, so we're a while away from that still. Unfortunately, no agility, but I am gonna leave it there for now. So it turns out we actually need 12 quest points to start the Black Knight's Fortress. Who knew that requirement existed? Anyway, I'm going to get them from Hetty and from Imp Catcher as well. Going to go do that in a second, just up by Falador. That plus Druidic Ritual, which I have the 4 meats for now, is the next stop on the journey. That should take us up to Black Knight's Fortress level, which I think will be where I end it. There we are, returning Mizgog's Anal Beads. Puts me on 18 magic. One thing I will just address, as I am now running up to do Druidic Ritual, is levels for combat wise. I'm not really going to be able to stop myself from going above. So there's not a lot I can do if I outlevel myself combat wise, because I'm going to need to use combat as much as I need it. The only thing I can do, and will do, is make sure I don't equip anything from a higher level requirement. Example, Dragon Hide. Let's say I'm up to 40 range because I've been using it, but I only have levels 1 to 20 unlocked, then no using Green Dragon Hide, for example. But yeah, it's quite possible that levels, combat-wise, especially hit points and magic, are going to go above what they should. Magic, you know, not casting any spells that are above the levels I actually have unlocked is what we're doing there. Hit points is a bit of a weird one. I don't think I've ever done Druidic Ritual without doing Doric's quest on the way. There's Druidic Ritual. We have access to Herblore. I'll take that off my list as I make my way to start Black Knight's Fortress.
Quest completed.
And there's the Black Knight's Fortress. 2.5k for our troubles as well. Always nice to see money come in on this account. I'm going to teleport to LMS. I want a reset of my energy and hit points. But I also feel like I need to finish off the novice packs. I've been contemplating for a while, like, do I really just want to leave 15 cards here? And it seems crazy to me that I designed 5 different sets and the novice one is almost gone already on the first video, but it was the cheapest one. It was the one with the fewest cards in it. It started with 48, even the Grandmaster has 54. The intermediate one has the most, even still. So I think I just need to bite the bullet and finish off the novices. Let's get all skills unlocked up to level 20, every novice quest in the game available, and next time we'll have a ton to work with. Anyway, I'm going to spend 5k on 5 more packs, and that's how we're going to wrap up this first episode with a 15 card reveal from the remainder of the novice deck. 61k deposited so far. Let's put another 5 in the pot, bringing it up to 66, and then of course get over into our handy booster pack by Shop Simulator. I guess I'll shuffle them for the fun of it one last time. Let's just do them one by one. We bought them all. Goblin Diplomacy. Can we get a cheer? Porcine of Interest. Leave a cheer for that one in the comments. Prince Ali Rescue. Classic. Pink skirts in the comments for that one. Jungle Potion. Yeah, all these novice quests. Okay, I'm just gonna go sailing. Doric's quest. Ernest the Chicken. It's weird because I don't actually know which quests in the game are novice difficulty. Clock Tower there. Slayer. Daddy's Home. Technically a mini quest, but apparently that got included. Fishing Contest. Dwarf Cannon. Current Affair. Oh, that's a sailing quest. Death Plateau. And Haziel Cult to finish out. Look at that absolute tower of quests that we've got. Oh my gosh, 9 times 5 is 45 quests available for us right now, and they're all fairly shit. Oh, still, it has been a great start. I mean, I've really enjoyed it so far, and I know that the mid game is definitely going to get interesting because I'm not going to go through these anywhere near as quickly as I have the novice set, and it's going to force me to take some interesting paths when I have certain things unlocked but not other things that I would typically go towards first. Anyway, that will be it for this first one. Total level 120. Novice deck completed. Importantly, and this is important, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And leave a comment down below to let me know that you enjoyed it. Because that is the most likely thing to make me keep continuing with the series. People letting me know that they like it and subscribing to see more. So please do that if you had fun with this video. Happy New Year, everyone. Look after yourselves, be lovely to one another. I'll see you on the next one.